A Moment with Phil Bell at Elle Bell Cafe, downtown Union.
Hi, I'm Phil, and I wanted to talk to you today about Elle Bell Cafe, our book, Cafe Passion, and talk to you about, take you around our shop and tell you a few things about what we do, how we do it here, and read you some excerpts from our book. My wife wanted to be here. She couldn't be here with us today, but I have actually some words of wisdom that she left me with, so that I'm going to read to you. And it's about the book. So this book is actually a love manuscript. It's an incredible, against the odds love story of the two most unsuspecting of lovers, my coffee and me. From the innocent first luring glance when our eyes met, our romantic adventures, sensual encounters, and every thought and feeling in between is part of this homespun love tapestry. Wow, she's got some words, right? Coffee lovers everywhere will relate, and eventually I dream we all may be part of a global coffee love movement. Go ahead, indulge, enjoy each passage, and savor each luscious coffee love moment right down to the very last drop. And I can tell you that my wife has very good with words, very good. So I'm going to read a few excerpts from the book. The book is separated by three different chapters. One is called Love, Wisdom, and Addiction. One is called The Affair, and the final one is The Essence of Life. And so we'll just kind of thumb through and see what we get here. First it says, there's an old Chinese proverb that says, the journey of 1,000 miles began with a single step. As this dense and sleepy fog begins to lift, these are the motivating words that get me to the coffee pot. Even though I don't think that that is what the old Chinese guy meant when he said it. Have you ever turned around and poof, your cup of coffee is empty? I have a theory. Everybody has heard of garden gnomes, but there is such a thing, or is there such a thing as a coffee gnome? I think so. If people can believe in Sasquatch, there has to be coffee gnomes. I mean, how else could I possibly go through so many pots of coffee each and every day? These silent, sneaky, and extraordinarily jubilant miniature creatures, I believe, are responsible for the daily occurrences of missing cups of coffee around the globe. So be camera ready and capture one. You know, it's a beautiful cup of coffee there. And when I gaze lovingly at my coffee, while he's looking back at me, what an overwhelming excitement just to be together. I feel like I'm 5 years old. It's Christmas morning, and Santa pulled exactly what I wanted out of his red velvet sack. Oh, it feels good to be a kid again. Second section is called The Affair. And have a couple of really good excerpts from that. It says, humming to myself as I go through the morning ritual with mascara wand in hand, a deep, soothing voice from behind me asks, hey baby, did you do something different to your hair? You look really nice this morning. I was taken by surprise and turned towards the voice. There he was, and I saw him, dark, rich, handsome, standing so close and leaning over me against the bathroom door. His dreamy gaze met mine, and he flashed an irresistible smile. He took my breath away, and my goodness, it smelled so good. I breathed him in. Coffee, I gasped. Where have you been? I've been waiting for you. He leaned even closer to me, and I felt his steamy breath caress my neck. I was in the kitchen, and he is so captivating, so tantalizing this morning, I may just have to call in sick to work. You are the first thing that I think of when my sleepy eyes wake in the morning. I'm laughing to myself when I think of the funny things you say. I dance around the house in the mornings, and I can't wait to see you again. Thank you, coffee, for making my life so much better because you are in it. Oh gosh. And one of my favorites is I am completely entranced by you. Your sweet taste lingering on my tongue, the way you softly kiss my lips, the immediate passion. Our eyes meet and we are entwined together in this, the perfect affair. Breathless, I sit alone at the table, remembering our time together. I take my last sip of deep decadence and you are gone. The memory of us together lingers. Coffee, we belong together. And then the final chapter is called The Essence of Life. We have, as I lay here counting the popcorn texture bumps on the ceiling, I notice a soft, familiar glow from behind the alarm clock. As I peer over top of the clock, I see the Tooth Fairy and the Sandman chatting together, sitting on the edge of the nightstand, having a cup of coffee. I guess the night's just beginning for all of us. And finally, do you ever have a day where you wake up and all the colors in the sky are different? And no matter what happens, nobody's going to get you down. Purpose to make today that day. Take it. Seize the day. You have the power. And if somehow you have managed to read this before you've had your coffee, just think, it's about to get even better. Okay, at Elle Bell Cafe, we are a coffee shop and a gift shop. And we have designed our coffee shop to be comfortable, relaxing. Our artwork on the walls are all for sale. My wife does the artwork. My daughter does the artwork. And, we just wanted to make an atmosphere. We wanted to create an atmosphere that would produce comfort, relaxation, and coffee. One of the things that my wife does is during the day, she does therapy, and she has to do her therapy at night, which is the painting and the creating. My wife and daughters are the creators. They have created everything in this shop that we sell, with the exception of the actual coffee. They've created everything else. As we talked about the book previously, the book was the anchor to the coffee shop. It was the anchor to our business. We took the book and we went online, and we were a virtual online cafe for a couple years until we got the opportunity to open Elle Bell Cafe here on Main Street. 111 Main Street, 111 West Main Street, just in case you don't know. Some of the things that my daughters produce is this beautiful tree here that she made by hand. It's the actual book. And then my wife takes everything, we repurpose everything, including the trees from our yard, we repurpose as trees. Here at Elle Bell Cafe, we're also connected as the meeting place on Main. So we have a partnership with SC Works where people can come in, work on their resume, look up jobs, do job searches, or if they want to come in, we have about 50% of my customer base is college students, so they can come in, they can do their thesis online, and they can just work on our computers here. We have multiple computers for their use, printing, and we have free Wi-Fi, So if they want to bring their own laptops and they want to do their own work, they're more than welcome to do. As I said, my wife and daughters are the creators at Elle Bell Cafe, and so while my wife does artwork, my youngest daughter also does artwork, and she's painted several paintings that we have here for sale. I have another daughter who does tie-dyes, shoes, shirts, and she also does jewelry. We have lots of hemp jewelry that we have for sale. We have room sprays, fragrances. We're very big on candles, so that's one of our biggest products that we have at the cafe are our candles. Wonderful smelling candles. We have coffee scented candles, floral scented candles, and when you walk past the cafe, you will automatically know that you're at the cafe because you'll smell our wonderful candles that my wife makes by hand. She pours each and every one by hand. We also have coffee mugs. We have our own brand of coffee. It's an organic French roast, and it is called pea berry, which is a very special type of bean that we have discovered, and it's probably the best coffee. I'm drinking it right now. It's the best coffee that I've ever had, and I know I'm saying that sounds biased, but it's really true. And we also have my oldest daughter does hair bows, hair pieces, hair clips. She does each one by hand, and we have hair ties, hair wraps. When you look around, you see all these comfortable chairs, beautifully comfortable chairs. And this is one of my favorite couches to sit on. It is just so comfortable. So when you think about Elle Bell Cafe, come in, stop in, have a visit. It's just like going home. It's a wonderful place to come, and hey, we got great coffee too.